Alright, let's jump into it. So, here's what just shook up the world of federal workers. A federal judge has stepped in, temporarily blocking an executive order from former President Trump that would have stripped collective bargaining rights from a massive chunk of government employees. If you've been following the headlines, you know this is a big deal for anyone working in a federal office. And honestly, for anyone who cares how the government runs. Let me break that down. Collective bargaining is basically the process that lets unions represent employees when it comes to stuff like negotiating pay, workplace conditions, and how disputes get resolved. It's a cornerstone of labor rights in the US, and for federal workers, it's been part of the deal for decades. Trump's order? It would have ended those rights for about 75% of nearly 1 million unionized federal workers. That's huge. And get this. This isn't just some random agencies we're talking about. The order would have exempted big hitters like the Departments of Justice, State, Defense, Treasury, Veterans Affairs, and Health and Human Services from even having to negotiate with unions. National security agencies like the FBI and CIA were already exempt, but this order would have expanded that list dramatically. So why did Trump push for this? The administration said it was all about making government smaller and more efficient, making it easier to fire or discipline workers and change working conditions fast. But unions, like the National Treasury Employees Union, which reps around 160,000 federal employees, said, "Hold on, that's not fair." In fact, they filed a lawsuit and argued that this order would wipe out 2/3 of their members and cut their dues in half. That's not just a blow to the union, it's a huge shift in power at the workplace. The fallout didn't stop there. The Treasury Department even sued the union to try and kill a collective bargaining agreement with IRS workers. Yeah, it got messy fast, so now, the judge steps in and hits pause. That means the order is on hold while the lawsuit works its way through the courts. The judge hasn't given a full written explanation yet, but this temporary injunction means things stay the way they are for now. Federal workers keep their rights, at least until the legal dust settles. What's next? Everyone's waiting for the judge's official written opinion. That'll give us more insight into why the order got blocked and what might happen next. But here's what I'm watching. This case isn't just about federal workers. It's about who gets a say in their workplaces, and how far the government can go when it comes to labor rights. Depending on what happens, this could set a precedent for future presidents and the rights of government employees across the country. So whether you're in a union, thinking about public service, or just following the political power plays, this is one story you'll want to keep an eye on. If you want the latest updates, hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think in the comments. Should federal workers keep these bargaining rights? Or is the government overdue for a shakeup? Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.